First open back. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dansby Swanson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Up next for Miami, number 24. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. We have a moment here in Miami to line up. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding in, Nelson Costa. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Braves 3. Ready for another chance? Number 24. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give them a lot.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Ashe. No hits to this point. The 1-1 home. That's a strike. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Digging in once again, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Teheran sets. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. The inning is over. One left for Miami. They trail it 4. 4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Julio Teheran earns the win, his second, as he turns in. And welcome everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning.
Now batting,
standing
20.
in, number 20, and he's getting his first plate appearance after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 33.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Miami took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jeremy Hellickson. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 20.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Miami down to their last strike. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is up the line, but good instincts to tag the runner coming by, and this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Paul Sewald gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
The final line.
Afternoon bank. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 20. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with over 300. 2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. This one here today and get.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 20. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Josh Harrison stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready once again, number 20. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Digging in and looking for more, Maurice McLaughlin. He'll try to double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 3-1 pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Matthews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now both runners on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. Off the second pitch. Now the runners take off again.
Hang on.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Play ball. 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 20. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Striding in once again, Travis Montañez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Travis Montañez.
All even at 2-2. Number 20 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a snap move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, nothing doing for the Marlins. And it remains a 4-3 game.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 20. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
Now batting.
And there he goes towards second. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Anthony Swarzak claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, number 20.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is under it. He's got it one away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 20.
So the whole crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series.
And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. In now. First hacks here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 2-0 count, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Rowley is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Ryan Javeri.
And at night.